have a very special speaker with us. And hindi lang kasi social selling yung pag-uusapan natin dito. We're talking about human experiences, but virtual. So, of course, hindi natin sasayangin ng oras ninyo. We will now move to the presentation of the Chief Executive Officer of Xlink Events. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Michelle Ballesteros.
VX is the new HX. Virtual experience is the new human experience. Yes, the pandemic has brought us in the new experience to engage as humans. The virtual world is the new arena to socialize, to connect, and communicate with each other. This has been the VUCA world we were discussing even. Human behavior continues to evolve as we turn more than a year in this quarantine world of pandemic. As marketers, how do we fulfill our role in our economy and business through the VX to HX perspective and framework? This is how. HS to VX is about connections. Social connections turn into virtual connections through social groups and digital groups. That can lead us to understanding more our target market. Adapting the Kevin-Bacon effect, we are all connected with each other. Who you know will determine who you will become. Now is the time to have social groups or activate your affiliations to relevant social groups, not only to sustain this pandemic, but also to have a healthy life and mind. Human connection is a must to maintain good health, good heart, and good share of packets. It is true that share of heart and share of packet is also a share of mind. And this share of heart keep us alive as humans. This is true with Xlink event story. During the ECQ in 2020, all the social groups by yours truly were the ones who help us keep afloat until now. Those that trusted us earlier are the ones whom I also entrusted my 3 T's: my time, talent, and treasure. Pre-pandemic, they are the ones that are keeping me afloat with my share of heart, share of packet, and share of mind. Now is giving back time because they're the ones who initially trusted us with the virtual events management services. VX to HX is about personalized experience, treating your customer as humans and your family, especially this time of pandemic. VX to HX is about personalized experience, treating your customer as humans and your family, especially this time of pandemic. We personally experienced that in Xlink events. The needs of our market and those groups that would need our services are the ones that took our events management offers. These groups are the ones who needed assistance in digital, in technology, and virtual experience. That's why during this pandemic, we are able to service more than 100 of events already as we turned a year in this pandemic. VX to HX is about understanding, that we are irrational beings and that our role as marketers is to understand the irrational actions and offer better solutions. We are in the pandemic quarantine world, and the mental health of people is really unstable. As marketers, we should offer solutions to those concerns and challenges that our market are undergoing. Remember that among the eras of marketing and selling, offering our products, the most challenging time is this pandemic. The mental health and the nuisance around our target market are our enemies and our rival in firming up their decisions to have us and have our products and services taken by them. So, the human understanding is a must for them to trust us and for them to give their loyalty to us. We in X-Link events experience a lot of this. It takes a lot of convincing knowledge, technical know-how, and of course, the spirit of letting this market and our customers feel that they are treated very well with our services. We are happy that a lot of our clients and groups are returning to us for repeat sales because of this. So, it's really in the VX that the human experience right now is being felt. But despite in VX, we should not undermine and we should not forego of a fact that understanding the human experience and human behavior is a must in this situation. VX to HX is about personalized experience, treating your customers as humans. We are humans, not data. Humans are not numbers. We have emotions, feelings, and aspirations. And this is the message that every marketer should impart to their target human customers. To recap, VX is the new HX, and HX is now from VX. Stay in VX to avoid RX. Stay HX and not to become XH, X-humans or X-men. This is Mitch Ballesteros of X-Link Events, your VX to HX advocate.
All right, so thank you very much, Miss Mitch Ballesteros. And we will now bring Miss Mitch with us right now. So, yan, add natin. Hi, Miss Mitch!
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Stay safe.
All right, first question. First things first. In so far as events are concerned, how were you able to adapt with technology?
Okay. With the pandemic, of course, we need to upgrade our skills. It's upskilling. No? I for myself, is not so techy. I'm a very manual person, and I would always go for the manual thing. But because of the pandemic, I have to upskill myself with the computers, with the gadgets, with the apps, with the software, and study technical terms so that I can learn also. My being an event planner and manager, um, having, of course, almost
Okay.
more than 2 decades of it, I connect it with the
Okay, I
digital and
guess.
technological thing, and that's it. I married it all
Mhm.
the way, and I'm very happy that my clients
Mm.
naman are adapting to it, and I'm able to transmit it to them how it is. But it's not so easy. It's not so easy. You know that, Jay.
All right. Okay. We missed you earlier, but maybe we'll get back on that. For now, the next question would be, what are the challenges of closing deals using technology, using social media, using social selling? gaano kahirap maghanap ng deals, mag-close ng deals ngayon, especially on the event side?
Okay. Actually, it was just last year na medyo mahirap kasi it was giving birth pa lang on the period of introducing the virtual thing to people, ano. But considering the situation we have, the safety that is the foremost concern of everyone, I was able to convince my networks, my friends, my clients, whom I introduce the services, the virtual services of Xlink from the start. Kasi it was a combination of digital and my social, as in literal social networks and groups that made Xlink adapted to the new normal, which is mostly the virtual thing. And what I'm happy about is um, letting these people learn about virtual because of the safety concern nga, is like walking them through, like the young people, the young kids and children. There are some apprehensions, there are some disbeliefs, but if you will be able to communicate with them that this can be done, this can be done. There was a group nga na hindi talaga naniniwala that it can be done online, but walking through them the step by step, letting them see over Zoom what can happen, and really marking up things, sending samples and samples to them. They made up their mind on how to go about it on the virtual experience level.
Mm-mm. So we talk about the challenges ng mga companies, businesses, even people who want to go to this virtual experience. Pero what are the advantages, aside from safety reasons, what are the advantages of building up virtual experiences at this time and age?
Okay, of course, as compared to physical, which I also love, mataas ang stress level ng virtual event management services, but there are things that you can calculate, yung risk that you can calculate about, no?
Mhm.
Like halimbawa, you want to change something on the show and it's a pre-recorded, you can easily change it, um, unless na wala ng time talaga. So sa virtual experience ng mga tao ngayon, when they do events or when we manage events for them, it's always, yun nga yung sinasabi ko, it's always time that is of the essence. Pero hindi ka masyadong physically na pagod, but mentally pagod ka. But still, sabi ko, it's still up to you. Choice mo pa rin yan kung mag-breathe out ka muna for, let's say, 2 hours, and then you go back again to the processing of the pre-prod and all those things, account management. Unlike kasi sa physical na there are, di ba, pre-pandemic traffic, and then all those physical fatigue that you could, and then sinasabi natin na pag physical talagang mas heavy yung bigat, mararamdaman mo talaga yung physical fatigue na sinasabi. Ito more on mental, pero there are hacks, sabi ko nga, there are hacks to happiness eh. So all you have to do is to know them, and then it can change your mood, it can change your what you feel. But of course, kung wala kang tulog talaga because of the virtual events preparation, you need to rest pa rin. You need to keep your body healthy pa rin. Just like in the physical events na kailangan i-prepare mo pa rin yung sarili mo for the actual event.
I see. So, in that regard, kung sa physical events, dadaanan mo pa ang traffic, tapos mahuhuli ka pa, ngayon, wala nang rason para ma-late sa meeting.
Yes. Yes.
Mm. Mm.
And uh,
Isn't that hard na kailangan on time sa meeting kahit virtual or mas madali?
dapat mas madali kasi so long as you have the internet, you have the right gadget, 'di ba? And you want to talk with the client, kailangan controlled mo yung time management mo kasi if not, it's your behavior na, di ba? You have to respect people also on their time, especially
Mm.
naka-virtual na tayo, na-late ka pa, di ba? Parang medyo may mali pag unless na sabihin mo sa kanila, there's still another thing that you're attending to kasi minsan lima-limang screens kasi kailangan
Mm.
'di ba lima-limang screens and then apat-apat na Zoom yung ina-attendan mo. So you have to prompt naman others na you're still coming from another meeting or another thing para at least ano sila, aware sila that you will be late na pumasok. Tulad niya, may tumatawag na naman. Okay.
Mm. So meetings after meetings talaga. Pero so far, how is technology helping you so far? As in, earlier we talk about you adapting in this technology. Now we talk about how technology is helping you to build up your business, to grow your business.
Okay. Kasi this virtual event management is all about trust. No? Kasi a lot of the generation in the market that we're targeting right now uh, will have this hesitation on how to go about it. Is it possible that is it a possible thing that a reunion can be done, a conference can be done in a way that they would like it to be, parang pareho rin ng physical, that they have an exclusive event, pero there's a lobby, there's this thing, and all of those. Pero it's a matter of ano lang, walking them through. Parang baby ano ito, baby walk ito with the client at tiyagain mo rin talaga. And sabi ko nga even dun sa ibang conference and talks that I had, you need to have a lot of a high grade in psychology in this kind of in this kind of ano time because virtual event management will really um extract your understanding of humans. Kasi kung paano sila mag-react, it's not easy to have dissatisfaction of client that you're hearing them earphones over Zoom meeting. No, it lingers to your mind. Talagang medyo mahirap 'yon, pero it's up to you to detox yourself. Medyo may mga ganong factor din dito sa event management ng virtual. Unlike kasi in the physical na, okay, nag-meet kayo, nag-ano kayo, tapos na yon. Ito, especially if you're really hearing it over earphone, medyo iba yung dating din sa'yo. Kaya ikaw rin, you have to take care of yourself also. Sabi nga nila, kailangan for the job, hindi ka lang professional, kundi mentally healthy ka pa rin and spiritually equipped.
Mm.
So when everything is done na, all you have to do is to have strong faith. Kasi lagi mo isipin, God is with you, God is with us. Sabi nga ni Father Jerry Orbos dyan, let the Holy Spirit prevail. Let goodness prevail. So, yun yung ano natin dito. Parang ang sa akin naman kasi is, for every client, sabi ko nga, you're only as good as your last performance. Pero no matter what happen on the professionalism level, the show must go on. But there are things in virtual events na hindi na talaga rin mahahawakan ng virtual event organizer. Like all the technical glitches, hindi po pwedeng ipangako yan na guaranteed talaga online and with power and all those possibilities. So ako rin sinasabi ko sa mga clients na there are things in this industry and servicing na ginagawa po namin na hindi po talaga mag-guarantee. And we hope for the understanding of the clients and partners. That's why ang call po nga namin dyan, discover what we can do together kasi all of this naman are being still discovered nowadays. Kasi this is the new thing right now, to be safe and to create happy memories pa rin.
Mm.
Kasi sa akin, virtual experience should always be memorable and happy memories pa rin. Kasi it's there eh. It
Mm.
can linger online and virtually. It can be watched by people all over the world if you stream it in Facebook like this one. So it has to be a happy memory for everyone.
Okay. So, okay, to rephrase the question earlier, did technology help you more in your business today? So, that was a question earlier. I'll rephrase it. Mas mahirap ba ang paggawa ng events ngayon kaysa sa dati? Yes or no po?
For event management, it's easier now as compared
Mm.
before. As compared, not in the mental side because you're still adopting um, as a person working on it, but
Mm-mm.
because of the technological advantages that we have, um, and if you have the right machine, the right, like the Huawei, sabi ko nga, power and lightness, magaang siya, di ba? And very, so far, reliable siya in what we did sa streaming, sa recording, di ba? Sinalang natin yan. Kasi before, sinasabi natin parang ang hirap mag-edit ng ganito, ng ganyan. Pero right now, ang dami na ring pagpipilian ng mga software. And then if you have the right machine and the right people to work in it, with the given time, enough time to work on it, hindi sa akin perspective ko, hindi siya kapareho nung before na sinasabi natin pre-pandemic na hirap-hirap naman ng ganito, ng ganyan. Although, it depends on the demands of the clients. Diba? Pag paulit-ulit na rin naman ng pre-prod, medyo mahirapan na rin mag-manage yung event manager ng mga tao ring nag-work for that project. But nag-improve kasi rin yung access natin sa mga technologies and the online platforms that we have. So it's beginning to be introduced to the customers ngayon and to us people, partners in this new world na okay, it can be done. It can be done. Kaya lang, wait a minute, may process yan, di ba? Time rin po, and of course, partnership yan. It has to be
Mm.
done with happy heart. Lagi kong sinasabi, we need to also tell our clients, our partners na the people processing the virtual event should always also be happy rin. Hindi lang naman ito yung um, parang mag-aano tayo na gawin mo yan, gawin mo to, di ba? Mas makakapag-produce ng magandang output yung mga tao at parang machine kung light din siya, 'di ba? Kung light din siya, and there's power in light na sabi nga ni Huawei. Pag light rin siyang tinatrabaho ng mga tao kasi masaya and you feel good about it. There are clients, 'di ba, Jay? There are clients na even hindi naman talaga sabihin na natin hindi ganoon kalaki yung budget, but light working experience with them makes the people happy working about the project. So
Mm.
this pandemic, I would also tell our partners and our clients na it's a win-win thing for us. It's a partnership thing for us na matrabaho rin yung mga dapat trabahuhin ng may ng light rin yung ating nararamdaman and happy tayo doing it. So,
Mm.
yun po yung ating parang call din natin for everyone. Since we're here na iba, parang bago nga itong world ng VX na sinasabi natin, uh, let us also think na we're all humans working for it to become, to make the events successful and also to let others, all of us, keep afloat despite this pandemic.
All right. Okay. Last two questions. For example, going back to social selling, meaning selling through social media. I forgot. I believe I forgot to ask this. Paanong nakadaupang palad ng mga or say paanong na-meet ng mga potential na partners ang ganitong business ano? For example, ako naghahanap ako ng ano ng magsa-service sa akin ng events management, virtual events. So, paano nag-meet 'yon? Did that meet on social media or did that meet through your connections outside social media?
It's a combination. Because Orly is more on digital and I'm more on volunteerism and charity works. So it paid off that we have a combination in our organization. Like also, Xink event is existing already for more than 2 decades. And being able to adapt and pivot from the physical to virtual, although sinasabi nga nila mahirap, but it all depends on your wisdom in doing things and your long time of engagement with clients. And talking about engagement, sabi ko nga, balikan ko yung technology. It's not just servicing to client that is technology is helping us, ano, pati sa engagement. Nakwento ko nga yan dun sa isang talk ko na nowadays, if you want to engage with your client, using applications na, let's say, Wombo, you send it to them with their picture and it's moving and singing, usual reaction nila dyan, you made my day. So, sabi ko, before, for you to engage and make, kasi nagpapa-KSP ka nga sa client, nagpapapansin ka, no? Although this afternoon, it's about key selling point. Pero if you want to get in touch with your client lang, use an app, 'di ba? Like yung mga app na nakakapagpasaya ng tao na when they receive it, they will feel good about their picture moving and singing, and they will think of you as the one who made them happy for that day. Masarap din sa pakiramdam po, like a service provider like us, na nakakapagpasaya tayo ng mga tao. And uh, through these technologies and apps, unlike before na you still have to send cake or greeting cards. Ito, virtual na rin po ang pag-engage sa mga tao at ang pagpapapansin sa mga tao. You just send them a picture with their happy face or an app that would make them sing or smile. Malaking bagay po yan para sa mga partners or clients. Hindi mo alam, baka nalulungkot na yung nasa kabilang side and upon receiving it, sumaya siya. So, ang malaking po yan, factor po yan ngayong virtual situation natin.
I see. Okay, so last question. This is about events. Siguro there are many tourism, hospitality graduates or graduate na they were thinking, what could they do in this time and age? Paano sila mag-a-adapt? Because sanay tayo na physical ang events. What is the advice that we can say dun sa mga potential na susunod, yung mga susunod na salinlahi or generations of event staff, events organizers, and all? What is your advice?
Okay. We're dealing with humans also, and we are also humans. On the side of the service provider like us, we should have a deep understanding of humanity and how these clients or partners are going through right now. So, pasensya po. Sobrang haba ng pasensya. Although there are times na pwede kang burst out, pwede kang pero just always think na you're still human, and in humanity, there should always be respect, no matter what happens. That makes us humans as compared to other species, di ba? The thing of respect and the thing of understanding. I think that's one of the factors that Xlink events services holding on, and the keys on bakit nagre-repeat sales din po yung mga clients, and we're very happy about it na nagre-repeat sales po sila. And yun po yung pwede naming i-advise sa mga future virtual events organizers and events planners and managers. Although this will not be easy because we're still on the giving birth to this industry, and birth pains pa rin po tayo when it comes to trial and error on how to go about this. But your basic humanity, your basic understanding of your fellow human being would come out if you will always have this beatitude of respect, love, and your authentic parang thinking that you have to make the other side happy also. Not, I'm telling that kasi I've been through a lot of experiences on that. And so far, yung mga pinagpipray ko po na mga situations ay because of that thing na guided po tayo ni God, nangyayari naman. So very helpful po ngayon ang spirituality, especially sa mga service provider na katulad natin. Detox yourself through filling up yourself with spirituality and understanding the situation from the side of how things are going on ng mas malawak pa. Yun po. Siguro in the future, mas maraming subjects on psychology, baka meron pa ring theology na mangyari para sa mga events manager or events organizer. But it pays to be discerning humans and discerning with the understanding that you also need to help the other side. Okay? So, yan po ang advice ko sa mga future events organizers and managers. May we all stay afloat and survive through this, through making people happy, through creating happy memories online.
Okay, so ayan. So at this moment, you're seeing things, you're hearing on my background, yun nga, Sir Arlie, who also has a prior commitment right now. So again, I'm standing in front of you to share your experience, and I really appreciate the time that you've given to us. Ms. Mitch Ballesteros of Exec Events, thank you very much. Now, so with that said, I guess that's about it for our Small Business KSP Key Selling Points webinar.